What's up, guys? Today's another day checking in. My goal on this channel is just to document my journey as I try to grow my social media agency to $1 million a year. We're currently at 25. We're trying to get to 90. We're going to be down at 20 at the end of the month if I don't get my ass in gear and get a few more clients. So that's our focus today. I spent a little bit of time structuring a deal that I made with one of my clients that is for another business that he has, and it's more of a revenue share model, which is something I'm kind of dabbling in. Like, now we're getting good results. I'm in a position where I can front a little more risk, I guess, is what I'm saying. And I think there's a lot more upside on deals like that if you can make it work. So that was a focus today, is getting things set up so that that's trackable and so that that actually works. And the other piece of it is figuring out the lead gen side and getting the clients. It's really funny because what I used to do is I would focus so hard on just getting people. And then I didn't have much of a system. I didn't have much of branding. I didn't have any of that stuff, but I would just get people, okay? And I think that if my dog is eating and it's so loud, like it actually drives me crazy. She heard me whenever I say the F word, she gets scared. Look. Anyway, all right. I'm like listening to it and I'm like, I don't know why, just like weird sounds like that drive me crazy. Anyway, and I'm on edge today. Also, what I spent time doing is working just a system to get more leads, right? So I used to spend a lot of time like, fuck it, I'll just talk to people, I'll get people in, I'll figure out what to sell them later. And that's great, but it's been incredibly hard the last few months because I keep bouncing back and forth on what I actually want to do. I joined this agency program. I say, oh, you know what? I think I want to do, I really want to do a specific for pool builders. And then I start doing that. And then I'm like, well, I kind of really like doing YouTube. I think there's a big potential doing YouTube for clients. Well, then, then I start going towards that. And I'm like, well, it's lead gen's working really good. Let's just work on lead gen. So I keep bouncing all over. It makes it really hard to sell something because you don't know what you're selling. And so where I'm at now, it's like, lock in, this is what I'm doing. If other people want something else, maybe, just maybe we'll figure it out. But for now, we're just locking in. This is what we're doing, right? And yeah, and so that's the thing. So now I need to figure out, okay, this is what I'm doing. We need to do the rule of 100, right? This is Hermosi's whole thing. It's like 100 cold outreach, 100 warm outreach, 100 a day in ad spend, or 100 minutes of content. 100 minutes of content is a lot. That's a tough one. But essentially the idea is pick one of these and just do it, okay? And so I put a spreadsheet together so I can track what I'm doing, keeping track of these. On my walk with Joey, usually I just fumble around on my phone in the morning. Like, we go get coffee, I drink like half of it, but I just like scroll random shit. Today, I went and followed like potential customers, right? So that I can DM them when they follow back, or maybe I'll just go through and DM them now. So I'm trying to add those habits in where it's like, dude, why? Like, there's no excuse for me not to reach out to people, right? Or there's people in my inbox that I don't respond to. 100 a day in ads, like, well, let's do that too. Let's do 50. Then we only need to do 50 outreaches or whatever it is. Like I need to just be pushing out these things because, like I tell my clients, you're slow because nobody knows you exist, right? And it's like, same for me. This guy I met with, he's like one of my mentors, client, friends, and anyway, we were just kind of hanging out and talking. And he's like, oh yeah, well, I just hired so-and-so's video agency to just help me do content, and got him down to like 1 video per week and 30 short forms per month, and I just want to pay for the whole year, so I'm just going to pay him $30,000. I'm like, I wouldn't hate a $30,000 check. Like, I'll do your videos for you know, but it's like I'm not even on the table because nobody knows I exist, right? Now referrals are a lot stronger. You know, that was somebody that his friend already worked with, like things like that, and we're similarly priced. So I mean, he brought him down with the yearly and stuff. I don't know if I'd go that low. Maybe for a year, sure, but anyway. That's the whole thing. Like, people don't know you exist. And so it's not that you're bad. It's not that you're like, you suck at what you do, but it's just people don't know you exist. It's literally a numbers game. And so we got my spreadsheet set up to track the cold stuff. I've got the funnel. It's finally good. I like it. Discovery call. Sell a strategy on that, just a small, medium-sized product. You know, we actually spend time, we put it together. We go over it with them on a strategy call, which now they're invested in actually showing up because they've paid for it. If they can't pay for it, they probably shouldn't be going to the strategy call anyway. Provide them a lot of value, give it to them. They can teach them how to implement it or offer to implement it for them. Rolls into the retainer, boom, boom, boom. We got a deal. I think that's gonna work really well. I'm hoping, like that's my goal. That's what I'm working towards. So we're gonna see, but now I gotta fill the pipeline. I gotta fill the funnel, and we're gonna do it by doing this. That is the whole goal. So we got a lot to work on. I'm excited. I just got back. Figured I'd make this video real quick and then go and work on all that shit. So anyway, that's what I'm working on. Thank you guys for keeping up. If you have any questions, let me know. I want to hear your guys' advice. What do you think? What am I doing wrong? Where am I fucking up? We'll see you later.